Peace, people. Welcome to the latest episode of Rough Draft. I am your host, Kevin Alberto Sabio, and in this episode, I'll be talking about more books that I've been reading. Thank you for tuning into this episode of Rough Draft. If you tuned into episode 26, I was covering about a bunch of books that I was reading that would help me to influence me when I'm working on some of my writing projects, as far as my unfinished manuscripts that I'm trying to do. Looking to them for to help me flesh out my characters, to help me strengthen up my storylines, to learn more about like history and culture. I wanted to continue on that theme. So one of the things I wanted to do was continue on some more books that I've actually been reading that have also been able to help me on some of my more current projects. One of the other books that I've been reading is something that I've gotten called Thoughts and Observations, Improving Our Lives Through Elevated Awareness. Now, this book is written by a brother named Afi Makalani. He's actually a close comrade of mine. So when I found out that he'd actually published a book and he let me know about it, definitely I needed to support the brother because he's always supported me in my own literary career. And so his book draws a lot of really deep conclusions. He talks a lot about like history and culture and also a lot of philosophical and ideological issues as well, stuff that really pertains to our people and looking at them from a very intellectual perspective. I mean, the brother gets very deep with it, and I'm very glad not only to have him as a comrade, but to also be able to get a copy of his book because it's also helped me with some of my current projects that I'm working on. Another project that I would like to talk about is a book called The Sovereign Psyche, Systems of Chattel Freedom versus Self-Authentic Freedom. This is a book that I consider to be very deep. It's written by a brother named Ezrah Aharone. I actually heard about the brother back in about 2004, I'd say. It's actually part of a three-book series on African American sovereignty. His first book is called Pawn Sovereignty. The second book is called Sovereign Evolution, and the third one in the series is called Sovereign Psyche. So I'm lucky I've actually been able to get all three books, and they're added to my collection. So when I found out about the third book in the series, I was glad to get that. And that's also another book that's been very influential in a lot of my works that I've been working on, and even those that I've published already, such as the two Black Fist books. And also, if you've been able to get my most recent publication of Time Will Reveal, a lot of the brother's concepts are also up in there. Lastly, I would like to include Nile Valley Contributions to Civilization. This is a book written by Anthony Browder or Tony Browder, for those people who know him personally. I wish I had that privilege. This is a very deep book. It talks a lot about like the origins of the civilization of Nile Valley, obviously of Kemet and Kush, and of Nubia. So talking a lot about that. This is it's actually a heavy book that's actually helped me. I actually got access to this book as a part of a study group that I'm a part of. So it was one of the books that we were reading as an assignment. And so this book has actually helped me a lot. There are also some other projects that I'm working on that this book has helped me, specifically targeting with the Nile Valley civilizations, you know, say ancient Kemet and Nubia, and some of my one project that I'm actually working on. It was formerly a animated series. I'm thinking about converting it into a novel. So as far as that particular project, it's called Link to the Motherland, and plus there are a few others that I've actually worked on where you say ancient Kemet, ancient Nubia, you say they are like the roots of those particular projects. So those are just some more additional projects, additional books, I should say, that I've been reading to help me, you say, when I'm doing research on my projects. So again, all of these books, they're available. You can buy them online. Not only can you buy them online, if you get the opportunity, please buy them through Black bookstores. I mean, specifically now with the pandemic, it's getting a little bit even scarier now. Um, they're starting to do more restrictions. The numbers are getting higher and higher, infection rates and deaths. So definitely, people take the time to read these. You say take your mind off of whatever else is going on, and definitely you say support these books. So thank you very much for tuning into this episode of the Rough Draft. If you'd like to support my personal works, you can go to my publishers. Obviously, There's Author House and Outskirts Press. My books are also available for online purchase in paperback format through Amazon.com, Barnes and Nobles, Books a Million. My books are also available in ebook format, so you can go to regular outlets to get them and download them, which is Kindle, Nook, Kobo, iTunes, Scribd, 24 Symbols, Play Store, yada 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 yada. My books are also available in the ebook format for libraries, so you could go to Overdrive, Hoopla, Baker, Taylor, and Biblioteca to download them there for libraries. And definitely, if you're watching this on YouTube, like the video, please leave a comment and give me a feedback. That would help a lot. Please definitely subscribe and also press the notification bell. And thank you again for watching this particular episode of the Rough Draft. Please stay safe. Keep your fist raised. I'm always on my literary grind. Please watch out for each other and definitely support Black businesses if you can. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.